They had to hurt you. Not because you deserved pain, but because God needed to reveal something through your suffering. You see, the people who betrayed you were never the end of your story. They were the tools used to carve your strength. Sometimes, the universe breaks you privately, so it can honor you publicly. 1. The purpose of pain. Pain isn't punishment. It's transformation in disguise. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Every betrayal, rejection, and heartbreak you faced wasn't random. It was refinement. The Stoics believed that nothing truly bad happens to a good man, because every event, even the painful ones, is part of nature's design to build inner strength. You had to lose people to find yourself. You had to face rejection to realize your worth. You had to be humiliated in private, so God could elevate you in public. 2. Art of divine timing. When people wrong you, your first instinct is revenge, explanation, or validation. But the Stoic way, the higher path, is silence, patience, and inner mastery. Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." You don't need to prove them wrong. You need to keep walking your path until your success becomes the loudest proof. Every setback is a setup for divine timing. When you are meant to rise, no human hand can stop it. When you are meant to shine, no darkness can hide you. They laughed when you fell. They mocked your silence. But soon, they'll have to watch you heal, rise, and lead, all in public view. 3. What Stoicism teaches about being hurt. Stoicism doesn't tell you to suppress emotions. It teaches you to master them. Pain is information. It tells you what needs to be released, what needs to be accepted, and what needs to be rebuilt. A Stoic doesn't say, "Why me?" He says, "What is this trying to teach me?" You learn that not everyone is meant to stay. Some people are divine lessons disguised as love. Some endings are beginnings wearing the mask of tragedy. And sometimes, God lets people hurt you, so you'll stop depending on them and start depending on your own strength. 4. When they watch you heal. The same people who caused your pain will witness your transformation, not because you wanted revenge, but because healing loudly is God's justice. When your peace returns, when your glow reappears, when your silence becomes powerful, they'll realize what they lost. They'll see you winning without bitterness, and that will disturb their spirit more than any revenge ever could. Because true power isn't shouting your success, it's staying calm while the world sees your rise. 5. Stoic steps to heal and rise. Accept the pain. Don't run from it. Sit with it. Acceptance is the first step to liberation. Detach from the past. You cannot heal in the same place that broke you. Forgive, not for them, but to free yourself. Stay silent and work. Let your actions speak where words once failed. Progress in silence. Celebrate in humility. Trust divine order. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Every delay, every heartbreak is strategic timing. Rise publicly. Stay private spiritually. Let your success be visible, but let your peace remain hidden between you and God. 6. The Stoic truth about closure. You don't always get closure from people. Sometimes God gives it to you through peace. When you stop needing their apology, you've already won. When you stop explaining your worth, you've already evolved. When you stop reacting, you've stepped into Stoic power, the kind of strength that doesn't need validation to exist. 7. Divine justice and public healing. The people who betrayed you didn't ruin your destiny. They revealed it. Because God uses pain as evidence of purpose. He allowed the heartbreak not to destroy you, but to position you. There's a divine law. No pain is wasted when your heart remains pure. When you don't retaliate, when you stay disciplined, the universe will turn your private wounds into public wisdom. And that's how God heals. Not secretly, but in a way that makes everyone realize you were chosen for something greater. The people who broke you only did their part. They pushed you into self-realization. They helped you meet the version of yourself you were always meant to become. So, stop asking why they hurt you. Start thanking the pain for redirecting you. Marcus Aurelius said, "What happens to you is not as important as how you react to it." You were never the victim. You were the vessel for transformation. And now, you're walking proof that God heals those who don't quit, those who remain still in chaos, those who trust the timing of their rise. They had to hurt you, so God could heal you in public. Subscribe for more powerful Stoicism and psychology. Comment Stoic if you agree.